What's up, everybody? I finally got a chance to make a video. Whew, what a game! What a game! That game was great, man. I mean, I had a great time at the game. It was a great game. Um, I can see the effect Blake is having on this Pistons team, and it's a very good effect. He's making everybody better, and maximizing the talents. And when Reggie comes back, he'll even help to make us even flow even better. So Ish Smith to me had like the game of his life tonight. I ain't never seen Ish Smith play that good. You know, not in no Pistons uniform at least. I don't know if he did something somewhere else, but Ish Smith was making everything. He had like 22 points, 7 assists, hit that clutch three at the end. Andre Drummond, 23 points, 20 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4 steals. This dude was a menace. He was playing great defense. Blake Griffin, 16 points, 7 assists, 9 rebounds, and the thing is, 2 of those assists came in the late waning moments in the fourth quarter, and he had a clutch three with 44 seconds left, the biggest shot of the game. I mean, when Blake hit that shot, I went crazy. I was like, oh, because I'm at the game. I'm like, all right, first of all, Ish, give Blake the ball. What are you doing, Ish? Give him the ball. It's the end of the game. You get a ball to the star. Let him go. Let him do work. I'm like, give him the ball. Gave him the ball. I'm like, all right, Blake, shoot it right in his face. And he did. I'm like, oh, snap. And he made that boy, man. It was crazy in there. The atmosphere, I mean, to be honest, I couldn't tell you. I felt last time I felt some atmosphere like that, it's been years. I mean, it was crazy. It was packed, especially compared to when I went to that Celtics game. Went to the Celtics game, it wasn't really that many people there. I mean, it was so many people there. And the bigger games, the more people gonna come if we keep winning. The more people that will come. This game, I knew we was always gonna win this game. You know, in some basketball games, regular season, the playoffs, there are certain like nuances and little things that no matter what the score says, win until you win in the game instead of losing it. Like, first of all, Blake is giving us some type of he's giving us some type of juice. Like Ish Smith hit a buzzer beater at the end of the second. Langston Galloway hit a buzzer beater three. I'm sorry, but that Langston Galloway, I just feel like if we don't have Blake Griffin and we the same old team, he's not making that shot. It's just like sometimes you get this confidence and this juice and this just energy when a superstar comes to your team. Especially, this is the thing that I like about this Blake Griffin trade the most. Out of a lot of teams in the NBA, Blake fits with our team. I mean, he's a perfect fit. When I say perfect, I literally mean perfect. He's a perfect fit. So he can come in and be the superstar that he is and fit straight into our off. I mean, it's only been 2 games and Blake looked like he at least been playing here for a week. At least a week or two. That's what it looked like. It's the second game. Stanley Johnson, man, had a big and one in the fourth. He had a shot. He was going to the hole. That's what he should do. He had 13 points. I think he had 7 rebounds as well. The Stanley Johnson defense he was all over Miami in my opinion. I mean, especially in the fourth, Stanley Johnson defense was making a difference, and he played well tonight in my opinion. He did enough. He had over double digit points, and his defense. See, that's what I said. If Stanley could become a 16, 17 point per game scorer, he becomes a whole different caliber of player. Even scoring 13 points per game and 7 rebounds. And then having that defense, he becomes a different caliber of player. And I love what I saw from Stanley Johnson. And I love what I saw from Andre Drummond tonight. Playing like a man tonight, man. That's what I'm talking about. I guess he likes to play against Miami, but I love what I saw from you, bro. You did very well. Him and Blake chemistry, it's only going to get better. Like y'all haven't even scratched the surface of their chemistry, and they already have chemistry, man. It seems like they they're cool. They don't have no problems with each other. They're just trying to bring success here. And the difference between Blake being in LA and here is it's it's an expectation here. You're not coming to any franchise. You coming to one of the story franchise in the league. One of the top franchises in the league, and we got championships. So Blake, he coming here. It's a different mentality, and this is Detroit. We not know like any other place. Way better than the fucking Clippers. But so and he's showing up. If this man stay healthy, I mean, he's gonna do great things for us. I just can't wait for Reggie to get back, and I hope when Reggie comes back, he doesn't mess up the flow of the team or anything like that, because that would be really unfortunate. Because that happens sometimes. And, Reggie likes to have the ball. Yeah. But I think he would defer to Blake Griffin because he just knows like this guy, he's the guy. He's the superstar on the team. I mean, he made that big superstar shot. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always been a fan of Blake Griffin. Even I'm talking about like way back. I always liked Blake Griffin because I had never seen. I mean, I knew he was mixed, but I ain't never seen a light skinned boy dunk like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then like when he was younger, he started to develop a little mid range. He didn't have a 3-point yet, but he still was cramming. And like him and DeAndre Jordan used to play well, and he could make a little bit of plays. He wasn't like at the level now, but you could see flashes. And then he started to develop the 3-point. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna act like I was paying attention to him a lot, but I always messed with Blake Griffin because I always thought he was a good player. He was definitely a superstar player. So I always knew that. It's just like injuries had tailed him off, and that's what people try to say about Blake. But that's how it is with injury prone players. But if the man's healthy, I mean, he's great. Simple. This is one of the best Pistons games I've been to. I'm gonna be real, man. It was so exciting. It was so live, so lit, man. It was crazy in there. I just love that atmosphere, and that just lets me know, we gonna make some noise this year. I mean, 6th seed. I want to start to say 5th or 4th seed. I'm serious. I mean, that's if Blake healthy. That's the big if. But if he is 4th or 5th seed, like why couldn't we? I don't understand why. Our team is good. I mean, Reggie Jackson losing him hurt the Pistons, but I don't know how much he would have been able to do. But now that you have Blake, it just changes the whole entire dynamic of the team. But Ish Smith, I'm very impressed with him. I mean, Ish Smith was great. Henry Ellison looked lost tonight. I'm not gonna even dwell on his bad game. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Stan Van Gundy, he's still messing with his rotations and stuff, but I knew we was gonna win this game, man. It was just certain plays, and this is another reason, like, because it was a part of the games where I know, they were leading us, and I'm like, man, and they kept turning the ball over. I'm like, they're not about to win this game turning the ball over like that. They just kept turning the ball over. I'm like, we're gonna win this game. It came down to it. We won the game. Shout out to Ish Smith, man. You played great. Andre Drummond, 20 and 20. Blake, I mean, hey, man. Even Stanley played great, It was Tolliver. Oh, Tolliver, last thing. Cramming on 2. Ooh, man, he dunked on 2 or 3 of them. He was like, and it was a grown man. He was like, he crammed that bitch. I'm like, damn. Okay, Tolliver. Tolliver always has those veteran savvy plays that you just need on a team, And I like what he does on the court. He don't have to score a lot of points. He just gives you that little small edge. He's a Piston, man. He plays like a Piston. I like what Tolliver did off the bench, man. Galloway didn't really do much. Kennard was hurt tonight, so we'll see. We'll go how it goes with that. But all right, man. It was a great game. I think the Pistons can move on and start a more of a winning streak. 2-0 since Blake is here now. From eight game losing, like people I know you might not want to overreact to 2 wins, but we was on an 8 game losing streak, and before that losing streak, we weren't playing this like we weren't playing how we were playing when we were 14-8. Put it like that. Um, but yeah, this winning streak is a big deal. I mean, Memphis ain't not really that much, but Miami they're a solid team, and Blake comes here and we just winning games. Just saying. With Tobias and Avery, they were winning games. Tobias had a big game. Shout out to him. Avery Bradley is garbage Bradley at this point. But it's 313 J Mo. I'll see all of y'all, and I'm out.